Country roads take me home to the place I belong. That's right, man. All right, so West Virginia, Mountain Mama, Vikings 53-man, Rooster projections. That's right, nothing better in this world. So we know everyone and their mom, the local media jackals are putting out 53-man roster projections, and we figured, why not? Well, why not? So this is like our 3.0. Is what it is. So now this is a little bit of what we want to happen as well as what we think is going to happen. Hence, Sean Mannion still remains. So starting up at the top, two quarterbacks on the 53. You got Kirk Cousins and Kellen Mond. I think Kellen Mond steps up and becomes QB2. I think that is the plan. I think that's what's going to go down. And I do think they keep Sean Mannion on the practice squad just to keep him in the room with Kirk Cousins, even though just make him assistant to the assistant quarterback's coach. That's it. That's it. Nate Stanley, deuces. Running backs wise, keeping 4 on the roster. You got Dalvin Cook, Alexander Madison, King Kenneth Nwangu, as well as Ty Chandler, the rookie from North Carolina. Come on, raise up. Fullback CJ Ham, the best fullback in the National Football League. And then on the practice squad, you have running back Brian Koback, who was a college freak, as well as Jake Vargas, who can also play a little bit of backup tight end. Wide receivers, you got 7. Siete, because guess what? The Vikings are going to air it out a little bit more 11 personnel. That's right, baby. So Jefferson, Thielen, Osborne, that's your top 3. Then they got ISM. I do think that ISM is going to be healthy. I think that he will win the punt return job, but we'll see. I think him and Speedy Naylor may have a competition. I think BC Johnson is underrated and underappreciated in a contract year. Jaylen Naylor, the rookie from Michigan State, as well as Burt Wilson. Birdie, that late addition, but the veteran is scrappy enough. I think that he will stay aboard as a wide receiver, 5'6", somewhere in there. And then, again, this is where it gets nuts. It's like we're running air raid, man, but we got 10 wide receivers in the sphere. You got 3 on the practice squad. Now, Dan Gisena is, stop listing him as a wide receiver. He's a special teamer, right? He is he's a Steve Tasker. He is the Heath Farwell. He is the Matthew Slater of the Vikings. So Dan Gisena works his way in as a great gunner, and he'll be elevated from the practice squad a couple of times. Tristan Jackson as well as Blake Prohl. So Tristan Jackson was with the Rams in 2020 as UDFA. I think that he has been getting some low-key work. I think that he will make the practice squad. Same thing with Blake Prohl. Myron Mitchell and Thomas Hennigan, no go. Tight ends wise, so we're going to shake things up a little bit. Let's get spicy. So tight end 1 is Irv Smith Jr., and also more on him and his tattoos later today. And tight end 2 is actually going to be Johnny Mundt, even though this is technically out of order, don't really care. But Johnny Mundt, the journeyman, was with the Rams, Wes Phillips and company last year. I think that he does come out of his cage. I think that he shows that he's more than just a backup tight end. He's very well-rounded. I think that he is going to be that guy, as well as Nick Muse, your company's computer guy, ends up being tight end 3. Ben Ellefson, NDSU Bison, ends up not making it. And Zach Davidson, they're just hoping and praying that some of the potential he starts panning out on, so he chills there. But if you could make a case that Ellefson should be on the practice squad and Davidson should be gone, I ain't mad at you. I'm mad at you at all. You got 9 offensive linemen, and again, they're a little bit out of order. Oh, we should also say that green is practice squad and red is cut, but I think it's pretty straightforward. But you're starting 5 offensive linemen: Darisaw, Ezra, Bradbury, Chris Reed, Brian O'Neill, and your 4 backups: Blake Brandel, swing backup, swing tackle, Wyatt Davis, Jesse Davis, both on the inside, as well as rookie Ed Ingram. That's it. That's it. Austin Schlottman is going to be your utility backup center. He could be elevated on game day, but he makes the practice squad, as well as tackle project Vidarian Lowe from Illinois. He is on the practice squad as well. So cut Oli Udo, not so much. Timon Paris. And then, this one hurts. Elizabeth, I'm coming. Kyle Hinton, as well as UDFA, Josh Sokol out of Sacred Heart. Then on the defense. So defensive line, you got Diesel, Dalvin Thompson, Harrison Phillips, Armand for Watts, Jonathan Bullard, coming over from the Falcons, former high draft pick of the Bears. He actually starts panning out some potential. Jumping James Lynch is also in the mix. And then 2 on the practice squad, Jalen Twyman, our guy, as well as 5th-round pick Gopher Usezi Otomehu. Now, could you say Otomehu makes the 53, Lynch makes the practice squad? Sure, I'm mad at you there. Then Taylor, Stevenson, Smith, and McGill, no go. Edge rushers, you got Daniil, Zadarius, DJ, Janarius, and Patrick Jones a second. 5 on the 53. We after that ass, Jimmy. After that quarterback, man. And then 2 on the practice squad. So Andre Mitzi, the second-year man, made the Broncos 53 last year as a UDFA, already has an impression on Ed Donatel. I think that he stays in the sphere, as well as Luigi Villain, the UDFA from Wake Forest, also started his career in Michigan. I think that he has enough potential that they hang on to him, try to develop him. 4 inside linebackers. You got Eric Kendricks, Jordan Hicks, Brian Asamoah, and Blake Lynch. I'm not ready to quit you yet, man. I'm not ready to do that. As well as, shocker. So the UDFA tryout, William Kwenku, I think that he will make the practice squad. I think that since he's gotten through one filter of judgment, one filter of talent assessment, I think that he has a chance to be that guy. And then saying goodbye to Chaz Surratt, high draft pick, previous regime is what it is. Same thing with Troy Dye to a degree. Cornerbacks, 6 on the rooster. Yeah, Peterson, Dancer, Booth, and Caleb Evans on the outside. You got Shondon Sullivan and Nate Harrison working the slot. One guy in the practice squad. I'm going to roll Harrison Hand. It's a bit of a toss-up between him and Chris Boyd, but sort of is what it is there. Safety-wise, 4 on the rooster. Harrison, Bynum, Lewisine, and Josh Metellus. All of them will get significant work. Metellus is great on special teams, and also on defense, Smith, Scene, and Bynum, I think, will be a 3-safety rotation or on the field at the same time. Miles Dorn, the pride of UNC, makes the practice squad. And then the specialists are pretty straightforward. You got Greg Joseph, Gabe Burkich, Deuces, as well as Jordan Berry and Andrew DePaula. The ageless wonder, just still chilling, man. And then the Vikings practice squad, 16, like we outlined. We got Mannion, Kobach, Jacena, Tristan Jackson, Blake Prohl, Zach Davidson, Verdarian Lowe, Austin Schlottman, as well as Jake Vargas, the fullback. On defense, you got Twyman, Otamehu, Mintz, as well as Villain, Kwenku, Harrison Hand, and Miles Dorn. So that's it. That's our Vikings 53-man roster projection, like 17.0. Whatever. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.